Hello my friends and welcome back to Mass Effect 2. In our last video, we finished recruiting our latest companion, Justicar Samara, and we stumbled upon this quest, N7 Imminent Ship Crash. Now I am starting in the journal log entry area because there's a timer attached to this quest, and I have reloaded to restart the mission so that I can use the full amount of time, which meant that I had to reallocate talent points to everybody, and I'm not sure if I did the same as I did before, but it's not that big a deal. Anyway, so the quest is N7 Imminent Ship Crash, which is awesome. It says the MSV Broken Arrow is on a collision course with the planet below. The ship's engines must be reactivated before its orbit can be stabilized, and the Geth remaining aboard won't make that easy. Of course not. So reactivate the engines aboard the MSV Broken Arrow to stabilize the ship's orbit. And we'll worry about the Codex entry and stuff later. Okay, so let's read the captain's log. Oh wait, I read that last time, so I don't need to do that again. I need to go straight. I feel like this is one of those missions where I just need to go, 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 right? That one goes there.
Time to fight!
Oh, hang on, let's put all of our stuff on.
Switch up!
And then incendiary ammo. I know, it's flashing at me. Gotta go do all these things, but I also gotta, like, loot appropriately. Oh wait, engine room emergency seal override? Access systems report. Navigation status is offline. Life support status. Systems damage, hull breach detected. Local atmosphere venting to space failing. And engine status disabled. To restore power, re-engage the power couplings. Warning, atmospheric entry detected. Impact with planetary surface imminent. Imminent. There's the right way to say it. Power coupling.
Oh,
Oh, there's one.
wonder.
I did switch in the Widow. I think it helps if I, like, you know, don't miss. That would also help the most. Ah.
Neutralized one.
Did you? Good job. I'm very proud of you. I know it bothers you guys that I don't, like, manually use their powers, but, like, I'm sorry. It's gonna be triggering for a while because I may not do it, like, ever.
This will occupy them.
Oh.
Get them off their feet.
Yeah, you did. Gonna die? Alright, there's one coupling right here. Crap.
This will occupy them.
Where would the other power... If you were a power coupling, where would you be?
I'll put them down!
Alright, I think we need to move on. We need to move on quickly. What is going on here? Iridium... Other power couplings right there. Okay. Alright, what do we need to do now, though? Crap, I ran out of ammo.
I've got. I'll get them off there.
Come on. I've only got 1 minute left. Up here, maybe? Ah, restart. Here we go. Oh, no. Another bypass. Battery here. Triple. Like, I'm moving my fingers as fast as I can.
We've done it.
Well, that was a exciting start to today's video. So I gained 125 experience. I have level 20, 2 more squad points. Stabilize MSV, broken arrow. Remaining Geth have disengaged. The colony is safe. Oh, I wonder if they just keep coming until you actually push the buttons. Cerberus funding is 7,500. I found no credits because I didn't look very hard, but I did find iridium. So there is that. To boost my powers, I know. Let's see. I've got 4 points, so I was going to do disruptor ammo. So ammunition's electromagnetic properties can cause synthetics to critically overload and explode. Well, that sounds funny. And then squad disruptor ammo. Your entire squad gains a disruptor ammo effects, allowing you to catch synthetic and deadly crossfires. I mean, that sounds more useful, but I kind of want to watch them explode. Because reasons. I can always reset my talents, right? Oh, Samara wants to talk to me now, but hang on. Imminent crash. With her engines reactivated, MSV Broken Arrow's orbit is now stable. The ship, as well as the colony below, are now safe. And Samara has a personal matter she wishes to discuss. Would you like to add your personal quest to the exceedingly long list of personal quests that I still have to do?
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Oh, okay, hang on. I mean, Kasumi should feel like special because she's the only one who got hers done and she went first. So, to the Normandy, our thanks from Raphael Cologne, Governor of Fargon Colony, Jonas. Normandy crew, we retrieved your identity from the docking data aboard the MSV Broken Arrow. We're led to believe that your crew is responsible for saving our colony from a catastrophic event. Not only did you defeat the Geth and prevent the ship from crashing into the planet in a trajectory that would have destroyed our colony, but you also saved nearly 100 munition crates that would have been lost in the ship's scuttling. Thanks to you, we are safe and can continue the Broken Arrow's work in arming the colonies on the fringe of Geth space. On behalf of the residents of Fargon Colony, you have our eternal gratitude. Great. Someone's still alive. From Detective Anedia. I'm still saying that wrong. Greetings, Commander. I'm not completely sure this will get to you, but thanks again for helping me deal with Samara. The Eclipse mercs have gotten real quiet around here, and my superiors have backed off too. No idea if the two are related, but hopefully the next time I meet a Justicar, I can give her the respect she deserves. I still can't believe I worked a case with one of them. I mean, kind of. She was threatening to kill you like every other sentence, so, you know. You're a lucky human. If I find any more data on her target, I'll pass it along. Thanks. Detective Anedia, Ilium Law Enforcement. Okay, cancel. And I have an extremely long list of things to do because I have This is my first video back from my break. It wasn't 2 weeks like I wanted. It was like a week. But it was a lovely week away from the internet, sort of. But it's my first video back, and I have caught up on most of the comments to a certain point, and I have a long list of things I need to go back and do, like going back and reading the dossiers on the Shadowbroker, going to talk to Anderson, going to the bar on Ilium. I've got lots of little things I need to go back and do. And then implement some of your suggestions, some of them. No promises on all of them, but, you know, we'll see how it goes. But I am excited to be back in Mass Effect. Like, I missed it. Okay, Samara is... No. No, that's Kasumi. Oh, observation. It's this one, yes. All right, Samara.
I am glad you came. I must ask for your help. That is not easy for me.
Well, take your time.
It's all right. Just tell me what you need.
When we met on Ilium, I told you about a very dangerous person I was pursuing.
Yes.
Using the information you obtained, I have located her. She's been going by the name Morinth. I would like to apprehend her before she disappears again.
So I feel like... I know this is probably triggering because of certain things that have already happened. I'm guessing main quests. It's triggering. But, like, I just picked you up like 5 minutes ago in our reality. We've done one mission together. I feel like I should have a bigger gap in getting her personal quest. It's fine. I'm not going to do it anytime soon. But just a personal, immersive, request. Anyway, investigate urgency.
Didn't you say you'd pick up her trail after our mission?
I know where she is, right now. In a month, she may be gone. This is the best opportunity I've ever had.
What's the location?
Where is she?
Omega, a nightclub called Afterlife, which seems a perfect place for her to hunt.
Is it like Arya? Are you hunting Arya? Because that would be kind of ironic. I feel like completely unrealistic. It's not Arya. It's got to be somebody else. Anyway, importance?
How important is this?
Killing her has been my focus for 400 years. It is the most important thing in my life, and the reason I became a Justicar.
400 years? Might one say this would be your obsession? But I'm not saying it's bad, but 400 years looking for one person? I feel like that's not really good. Anyway, who is she?
Tell me about her.
She is an Ardat-Yakshi. It is a term from a dead Asari dialect. It means demon of the night winds, but that is mythology. She is simply a very dangerous woman who kills without mercy.
Sounds like you. No, maybe, but why the special name?
So is an Ardat-Yakshi a special kind of murderer?
Morinth suffers a rare genetic disorder. When she mates with you, there is no gentle melding of nervous systems. She overpowers yours, burns it out, hemorrhages your brain. You end up a mindless shell, and soon after, you are dead.
But, does she get something out of that besides killing somebody? Obscurity?
Why isn't this ever mentioned in Asari literature or art?
When we were primitive, there was much fascination with Ardat-Yakshi. Some cultures worshipped them as gods of destruction. Now the Asari have a place in the galaxy, and they don't wish this defect to be widely known. As far as I know, only 3 exist today. 2 chose a life of seclusion. The 3rd ran.
Morinth.
She ran, and I am sworn to kill her.
Is it wrong to want freedom?
I don't know that I blame her for running.
When she fled, she proved her addiction. She was not taking a great moral stand. She simply wants to keep killing. She is a tragic figure, but not a sympathetic one.
Okay. Compulsion?
Can't she abstain?
Each encounter gives her strength. The effect is narcotic. The more she does it, the more she needs to do it. She will never stop. She can't.
Okay, that answered the question I had. Killing because of genes.
So you hunt down these Asari just because they're born with a genetic condition?
It manifests with maturity. When one is diagnosed, she is offered the chance to live in seclusion and comfort. If she refuses, it shows her addiction to the ecstasy she gets from killing her mates. There is no redemption for such a person.
It's too extreme? I don't know. I mean, how many people has she killed in the last 400 years? I mean, seclusion versus killing people. I don't know. It's tricky. I don't know. I don't want to say it's tricky because, like, you kill people. That's not okay. But then again, Shepard kills people. So anyway, that's too extreme.
They have to choose between prison and death.
It is an addictive condition. Remember how adaptive we are. If Morinth does not want to be cured, she won't be.
I can see why she's dangerous. Is she that dangerous? She sounds like she's that dangerous, so let's go with the first one.
This is definitely worthy of your full attention.
She confuses her victims, twists their feelings. They will do anything for her favor.
I'll think about it. No, we'll go get her in like 8 years.
We need to stop her.
Thank you, Commander. There are no words to express what this means to me. There is one thing more. This creature, this monster. She is my daughter.
Oh no. Oh gosh. Do you have other children?
You said this is genetic. How many children do you have?
3. And 3 Ardat-Yakshi are in existence today. It is as it sounds.
Oh, no.
Morinth was always the wild one. She was happy and free, but selfish.
Who did you have these kids with? Like, I would like to know that answer. Oh god, this poor lady. Oh gosh, this poor lady. She must have such like, oh, I'm so sorry.
I cannot imagine what this is like for you.
I do not want pity, Shepard. I do not accept it. My daughter's condition is my fault, and my redemption lies in killing her. Do not pity me. Simply understand my situation.
Can you tell me more about it?
How did all this happen?
I spent my youth on the move, adventuring. I killed people, mated with them, or just danced the night away. I learned so much, experienced so much, and then my matron days came. I could finally sit back, bask, and enjoy my family. But in one moment, it was all taken away.
Cry me a river. No, that must have been extremely hard.
It sounds terrible.
I sat in a med lab while a nearsighted doctor droned at me, and I learned that nothing was as I thought it would be. I gave up all that I possessed. I own nothing, claim nothing. All my knowledge will die with me. Now my purpose is to destroy my own children.
I understand. I don't, but like I want to see where it goes.
Those moments change you.
And I've hundreds of years left to live with that. I say too much. Forgive me. Help me find my long-lost daughter. And kill her.
We'll get her.
We'll go find Morinth.
Well, that was awful. Like, horribly awful. Codex updated. One more Codex entry, maybe? Nope, Paragon. I don't feel very Paragon-y after that conversation. Travel to Omega in the Shepard system, located in the Omega Nebula. But let's go to the Codex and see what we can see. Oh, it's first one. So Ardat-Yakshi, demon of the night winds, are Asari suffering from a genetic disorder preventing conventional melding of nervous systems during mating. So are her kids the first kids ever to have this? Or I feel like I missed... I mean, they said it, but like, I don't always retain the information the first like 12 times. But anyway, instead, Ardat-Yakshi electrochemically ravage their partners' nervous systems in extreme cases, leaving the victims as vegetative invalids or corpses. Asari psychologists regard this incapacity for mental fusion as preventing the development of empathy, leading to psychopathy. There is no known cure. The disorder generally begins in infancy, reaching full pathology during maiden adolescent sexual development. While seductive and sexually driven as other Asari, Ardat-Yakshi are they're sterile. That we'll just go with that one. Ancient Asari methodology held Ardat-Yakshi as gods of destruction, depicting them as villains of countless legends and as the anti-heroes of numerous Asari epics. So they aren't the first three. It's a thing. A rare thing, but it's a thing. Contrary to popular belief, Ardat-Yakshi are neither extremely rare, around 1% of Asari dwell on the I spectrum, nor are they all murderers. Most cultivate and discard countless exploitative or abusive relationships during their legally marginal lives. Despite rumors of Ardat-Yakshi syndicates, by nature Ardat-Yakshi are incapable of long-term cooperation. As a disproportionately wealthy species, Asari employ their economic reach and media ownership to hide the apathology from the galactic community, placing most Ardat-Yakshi in monitored work programs or seclusion. Only the most aggressive cases are sentenced to sanitaria and prisons or to the execution list of Justicars. Well, this is a horrible, horrible personal quest. We're going to need lots of time to process that one. Let's go check on my fish, make sure they're not dead because of Kelly. She said she was going to take care of him, but like, you guys have said she'll take care of him, and it's not like I don't believe you, but like, I don't believe you. Oh, they are alive. Hello, fishies. Okay, maybe now I'll believe you. Anything else new in here? No. Still, I feel like I'm still missing a ship, but I feel like I've bought them all. But I think somebody mentioned that I need to revisit shops, and as there might be more. But anyway, back to exploring Pylos Nebula, I think. It might be the name. I might be accurate. Nerif is done. Is there any... We've got 3 more to do. Pylos Nebula, I was correct. I thought there were 3 more. Oh, there is 3 more. Let's go all the way out here to this one. Since this is the farthest one. I forgot my fuel reserves are a whole lot bigger now. Wow, this is a huge system. Neidus lies improbably close to the red dwarf Kriseroi. This allows it to approach habitability, though it is quite frigid. It is tidally locked with a hot pole and a cold pole. Along the Terminator, the temperature averages just above freezing. On the lee side, the temperatures are well below freezing. Neidus has developed a limited native ecology. Much of it clusters permanently attached around geothermal vents. There are, however, more advanced forms of life. Several arthropodal herbivore species wander back and forth across the Terminator as they require nutrients available in both environments for sustenance. More dangerous are the omnivorous predator species that devour the arthropods. Most animal life on Neidus has limited vision but finally developed thermal sense. I know I don't probably need to scan, but like, it's a thing. I have to, it's a completionist thing. I just have to. I have to click the button. Theonax's surface is covered by water and ammonia hydrate ices, which are constantly repaid by cryovolcanic processes. What does that mean? Like, cryo is frozen, cold. A cold volcano doesn't actually make sense, but anyway. The world's size and density suggest the core contains heavier elements and retains much of the heat of the system's formation. Wow.
Launching probe.
Next. Ooh, I like the blue ones a lot. Although I feel like this pattern we've seen several times. Anyway, a typical methane ammonia ice giant, Uzin has 37 moons of various sizes. Chithus, one of the largest, orbits at a retrograde, suggesting it was a planetesimal that was captured by the gas giant gravity well. The planet itself is believed to be an extrasolar capture as well, though millions of years before Chithus came on the scene. Evidence collected by planetary geologists suggests that Chithus was for many centuries a water world, heated by tidal flexing as its orbit circularized around Uzin. The planetary ocean, once hundreds of kilometers deep, must now be frozen solid. Some have recommended drilling test bores to see if life ever developed in Uzin's seas, but the question is considered academic. Oh, that'd have been
Probe away.
something cool to find out. But it all costs money, right? Geus is another methane ammonia gas giant, very similar to its near twin Uzin. It presents a nearly featureless robin egg blue face to the universe. Well, that was a very short description. It's just like the other planet right next door. And finally, another blue planet. Tenoth is a little more than a glorified ice dwarf that has drifted inwards from Kriseroi's Oort cloud over the millennia. Its extremely elliptical orbit is ultimately unstable. Computer projections suggest it will impact the atmosphere of Geus in a few billion years. Well,
Launching probe.
I mean, it's a billion years away, so, like, fine for now, but it does make you wonder what would actually happen. Okay, so Kriseroi is done. Let's go to the next one over. Satent.
Fuel at 1/2 capacity.
Okay. They're not blue this time. Oh, it's a nice purple one. An airless rock of mixed light ores, Raisaris is only of note for the Terranu impact crater, a relatively recent asteroid strike within the last million years. The core of the object was partially composed of element 0. It struck at a low enough velocity that the ESO remained near the surface. Over the years, many pirates and wildcat miners have attempted to extract the ore. It is believed that the Terranu debris originated in the pulsar system of that. The supernova that formed the pulsar also created the red emission nebula that human spacers have unofficially named the Sakara Nebula. Okay. I feel like some of these things probably should make sense to me, like the references. They don't. Because I don't remember things very well, and that's fine. I'm hoping to get another anomaly before we leave this cluster. Anedia is a small ice body with very low density. Its mass is only 4% that of Earth. It appears to be composed mainly of carbon and water ice, but over the millennia it has accrued a trace atmosphere of krypton and xenon. While Anedia's gravity is weak enough that a cruiser could land on it safely, there is no particular reason one would want to. Pirates have been known to land to recover ice for cracking into hydrogen and oxygen. One area in the southern hemisphere, the so-called Anedian scrapes, is so frequently used for this purpose that higher albedo raw ice can be easily seen from orbit. Can it? I don't see it, but like I don't feel like it.
Probe away.
It mentions something in the description and it doesn't always replicate it onto the planet. That would have been cool. Especially the ones where someone's carved something into the planet. That would have been hilarious. Boro is a young Volus colony settled in defiance of a threat by Terminus pirate groups. The pirates who can't use the world themselves have suggested that the Volus hire them to protect the colony. The Volus responded by requesting military protection from their Turian allies. Although uncomfortably hot by Volus standards, Boro has the rare combination of high pressure and ammonia ecology Volus require. Development of the colony is proceeding rapidly. I mean, it's 1600s, so I don't know what you define as rapid. It did say recent, right? Yeah, a young Volus colony world, so. I've stolen all your resources. It's fine. The game made me do it. An unremarkable methane ammonia gas giant, Nataisa, would be of no consequence if it weren't the only approachable gas giant in the Satent system. Boros's Volus colony has set up a few automated ice cracking stations around the planet, and Narhu Combine has been contracted to set up a helium-3 extraction facility. Construction has lagged due to the CEO's arrest in a kickback scandal that reaches to the highest levels of the Vol Ministry of the Frontier. Well, that's not good.
Probe launched.
All right. Well, that's... Oh, Satent isn't done. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is there one even... Oh, there's one even closer. Whoa. Whoa. That's cool. Rescel is a massive hot Jupiter gas giant that whips around the star Satent once every 4.5 days. Like most planets of its type, it migrated inwards from its initial position in the system, thought to be around 0.3 AU. Rescel is one of the few close-orbiting gas giants to show a marked temperature difference in its sun-facing and dark side hemispheres. The atmosphere absorbs and re-radiates Satan's heat too quickly for winds to carry the heat to the dark side. There is a temperature difference of over 1,000 degrees between the gas giant's hot and cold poles. Wow. That is so
launched.
Cool. I love the planet exploration. I really do. I just think it's so interesting. Okay, one more system, and then we are done in this cluster. Let's get some fuel, though. And fill up on probes again. And head to Dirada, or Dirada. There we go. Oh, wow. What is that? That is so cool. Nothing in the asteroid belt? Wow, that is so cool. Siana, named for an ancient Asari philosopher known for being a contrarian, orbits Dirada at a retrograde. It is believed to be an object that fell into the system millions of years ago from parts unknown. The outermost of Dirada's 2 inner asteroid belts is thought to have been a small planetoid that was broken up by Siana's passage into the system. Siana is formed of low-density rock and is tidally locked to Dirada. The same hemisphere always faces a star. There is evidence that a complex of artificial structures once existed in the north of the sunward-facing hemisphere, but they have been badly degraded by millennia of heat and radiation. Several bunkers of radioactive waste, apparently byproducts of primitive fission plants, have been discovered on the far side. Okay. Darn, I was hoping there would be an anomaly. But I want to know why does it look this way? Please explain, game. Thenusi is a small barren rock, though there is evidence that it once had an atmosphere of carbon dioxide. Only trace amounts of krypton and xenon remain. Like Cyano, it is tidally locked to Dirada. I don't know that it matters.
Probe launched.
Okay. Maybe?
I have detected an anomaly.
Yay! Canalus is smaller than Earth, but it has unusually high density. The high level of tectonic activity indicates that the density is caused by an abundance of radioactive materials in the core. These, combined with the planet's unusually high rate of spin, raise the planet's internal temperature and cause volcanism. I was going to say volcanism, but that's not the right word. While several companies performed mineral assays, maybe in the late 2170s, the world's geological instability precluded development. There's something down here. Does not sound human or humanoid.
Launching probe. I have found something.
Sensors detecting anomalous weather patterns on the planet's surface. Geth activity detected. Okay. Recommend extreme caution. Well, let's back out and look at the quest that I'm getting. N7 anomalous weather detected. Anomalous weather patterns on planet Canalus, Dirada system Pylos Nebula, seem connected to Geth activity on the planet's surface. Okay. Investigate the Geth activity. All right, well, let's go do that. Like, what's up with the sun? It's white. Is no one gonna explain that? All right, let's bring Samara and Grunt again. Because why not? Except I shouldn't need to change their powers or anything. What is that? Destroy Geth climate device. Have a moment look at Grunt's atmospheric helmet. Very cool. Samara has a very dainty thing because she's just so cool, I guess. All right, I can't see anything. Disable the Geth climate change device. Yeah. Let's save. I feel like I just did that, but just in case.
Change weapons.
And let's pick your... Alright, now we're ready.
They've seen us.
Get them off their feet.
Impact shot.
I can't see anything. Okay, I need to get cover because I'm a dummy and I'm standing out in the open. Alright.
On the ground now.
I'm going.
I think there's ammo this time.
They're there.
Worthless.
Jump over anything. I just want to point that out. Thanks, Samara. You're extremely useful. I'm gonna bring you around for a while. I like want to wander, but I'm slightly concerned about getting lost. Oh look, but there's palladium and stuff. I should do that, because what if there are upgrades? Oh, I can't jump over it? That's kind of lame. Definitely can't go that way. Alright, let's just focus. Let's try to get through this. There was another box that I've lost. Here it is. Kind of creepy, and I kind of like it. Music is starting, so I would assume that means bad guys are coming.
They're through my shields! Taking cover.
We need to help Grunt. He's off being a hero.
This will occupy them.
Alright, let's...
Now it's worthless.
Grunt, I mean, like, I appreciate that you're... Okay, I can't even tell if I'm hitting anything
Put them where we
because...
need them. I'll get them off their feet.
Okay, this is... They won't stand still. Exploding ammunition. I'll take it. It's fine. I feel like we're about here, right? But like, what is it? Is it like it's creating an atmosphere? Is that what's going on? But like, I don't think they need an atmosphere, do they? They're robots, right? Organic robots? I don't know. Anyway.
This should come in handy.
Shepard's like, this will come in handy. I'm not sure what, but we recovered Geth climate change technology. Maybe that's a good thing. 125 experience. Oh, some damage protection. That'll be nice. Cerberus funding and credits that I found. 7,500 credits. And lots of palladium. Okay, let's look at that journal entry. With the Geth device disabled, all anomalous weather patterns on Canalus have reversed themselves, and the Geth experiments have failed, which is great, right? Messages? No? Maybe? I'll just look myself. It's okay. I don't have any new ones. All right, let's try and finish up the system today. And then Pylos, Nebula, in theory, should be done. Why am I all the way over there when I was right here? Why does it do that? It's fine. Well, like, why? Zeth is a common hydrogen-helium gas giant. An abundance of sulfur in the upper atmosphere gives it distinct yellow stripes. They are distinct.
Probe launched.
I'm assuming there's not going to be any other anomalies to be found. A standard hydrogen-helium gas giant, Sinius, has more than 80 moons.
Launching probe.
Very short descriptions. Like they got tired. Oh, it's pink. Pinky purple, interesting. With an orbital period nearly 2 millennia long, the cold and distant Vioresa was actually missed in the initial Asari survey of the system. Only a follow-up mineral assay sent to Canalus by a Volus mining concern noticed its subtle movement across the stars. I'm aware I'm saying this word wrong, probably. Vioresa is a methane ammonia ice giant circled by a retinue of deep frozen moons. Its remoteness makes it a popular drive discharge point for pirates working the Pylos Nebula cluster. In the last 2 years, several dozen ships have disappeared while passing through the Dirada system. As Pylos is currently unclaimed by any sovereign power, Council naval patrols are few and far between. Thus far, none of the pirates responsible have been apprehended. Maybe it's not pirates. Maybe it's the Geth. Okay, well that, I believe, should wrap up Dirada, which also should wrap up Pylos Nebula. Okay, so I'm gonna talk and head back to Nerif. Well, that didn't take very long. But this is where I'm actually going to pause things for today. So in tomorrow's video, I would ideally like to head to the Citadel. Well, actually, first things first, we're gonna go to the Shadow Broker, look at dossiers and any of those other like little mini missions that I should send out and see what happened to the others. So I want to do that first. So I'll probably meet you at the Shadow Broker's ship. But after that, I want to go to the Citadel, talk to Anderson, and do Garrus's quest. Now, I know Thane also has a quest there, but I would like to do Garrus's first, and in between Garrus and Thane, do another round of exploration, just to kind of break it up a little bit, because they are a little extensive, and they do have little mini quests in between them. So anyway, that's my plan over the next few days, potentially, although we'll see if I actually do it. But that's the plan, and as usual, we will go from there. But as always, thank you so very much for watching. Please do keep yourselves safe, and I will see you again tomorrow with another new Mass Effect 2 video.